Yeah, B. Cobra Kai never die. But he says, what's other quote? Strike first, strike hard, no mercy. What's going on, everybody out there? Mr. Sandman signing back in real quick. A special episode, just finished watching the season 5 of Cobra Kai. We normally do wrestling reviews or little movie reviews, but we're gonna switch it up real quick because as you already know, I love Cobra Kai. Got the Cobra Kai merch on right now. The shirt. Got my boy Miggy over here. Miggy holding it down. I got Robbie over there. They're gonna be riding with us on this show, on this episode. But yeah, man, season 5 in the books. Season 5 in the books, man. Oh man, and it's like the show just keeps getting better and better, keeps progressing. The storylines, um, you know, basically you see growth in all the characters. You see Robbie growing up. You see Miggy growing up. The girl, Tori. You see what the hell is that girl name again? Miggy girlfriend. Daniel's son's daughter. You see her growing up. And it's just a beautiful thing to see. Nate,
What's up?
what's going on? What's going on, man? Season 5 in the books, man. Cobra Kai.
Yeah, I think your connection's breaking up. I don't know if it's me or you.
Oh yeah. Hmm. Looks like I'm fine over here. How I'm sounding?
Yeah, I don't know. Could be my end. Wi-Fi is kind of slow here.
No,
Anyways,
you
yeah.
sound good over. You sound good over here.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It just sounded like like a robot. Kind of like your video's kind of like choppy. But anyways, don't worry about it. It might be my end. Whatever. It's all good.
Am I still sounding choppy now?
A little bit. Sound like a robot. A little bit. I don't know. Hopefully, like Chris jumps in.
Yeah, he should. But go ahead. I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. But I'm
But yeah,
listening.
season 5 was great. Season 5 was great. So.
Yeah, man. Like, hey, hold on. Give me 1 second. Trying to make sure everything's good here. But keep on going. Let me try to
No, you know what?
adjust
Yeah,
this.
the crazy thing too. The crazy thing too. They're wearing like the black gi and the red Cobra Kai and shit. It almost felt like GI Joe, like Cobra Commander. And I don't know. It just had that vibe, like it was like Cobra, like from like GI Joe. I don't know if the writers are fans of GI Joe, but that's what it had, like a vibe to it, like Cobra. So, but it was really a good season. I like how they made Chosen almost like the next Mr. Miyagi and stuff.
Yeah,
So
I was gonna mention that also. I was definitely gonna mention that also with the whole Daniel San. Like it just gives off that Mr. Miyagi vibe.
yeah, and then almost
How am
like
I sounding?
it sounded like a robot. I don't know. I don't
What
know
the
what's going on.
fuck? Oh my goodness! Hold on. Let me see. Something.
But
Okay,
anyways, I still can
go ahead.
understand what you're saying and stuff. But
Go ahead.
no,
Go ahead.
like I
I'm
said,
listening, bro.
it was a great season. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 100%, so they gave it a perfect score.
Was it
I'm
deserved?
interested in seeing what they're going to do for season 6. I know Kreese escaped from the mental institute or the correction facility or whatever the fuck he was at.
That was.
But
I don't think that was a mental institute. That was jail. That was prison.
yeah, jail, yeah, correction facility. But yeah, it was cool. So
Oh man, and I knew it was something fishy with that, with the whole with that crease situation, because it's like, okay, I thought this dude was like basically kissing Crease's ass. Now all of a sudden he's gonna poke him up just like that, just for stopping a fight. I knew there was
yeah,
something. I knew there was something behind that. I knew that it had to be been a setup or something. Because he
yeah.
didn't want to use
So,
he didn't want to use Daniel lawyer, and he tried to get parole, and none of that worked. So it was like, he figured out his own way to get out.
Yep. Yeah. It was kind of cool, and they seen Mike Barnes back. So yeah, that's why I
Bad boy
figured he brought
Barnes, yeah.
Bad Boy Barnes. Yeah, I figured he'd side with LaRusso and Johnny. So yeah, that made sense.
Yeah, because remember, this dude Silver, he made all their lives a living hell.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know
Now
where
the
they
funny
go with
shit,
Terry Silver in the next season. So
the funny shit. Remember the funny shit when when they this dude Daniel thought he was like a mob boss or something
yeah,
when he
yeah,
was creeping up on him. And I knew it was gonna be some silly shit. I thought he was gonna be like a mannequin maker or something. I didn't think he was gonna be like working in a furniture store, but it was so funny.
yeah. I was wondering, like, I wonder if they're gonna do like a. I wonder if the writers of Cobra Kai can do like a mini series. They should do like a backstory on Kreese and Silver, like their training through karate and stuff. I think it'd be a kind of interesting show, even if like a mini series, like a couple episodes or something. Be kind of
Well,
cool.
there
They do
is
something in the
news
future.
actually about Cobra Kai. So basically, according to hold on, give me a second. Smoky Move. Let me see. According to come on, motherfucker.
Uh-huh.
TotalFilm.com. It said Cobra Kai. All right. Cobra Kai season 6 may not have been officially greenlit, but we're expecting good news any day now. Cobra Kai
Yeah.
season 5 has rocketed to the top of the Netflix charts, and the show remains as popular as ever with fans and critics alike. What comes next, however, is a little more unknowable. The season 5 finale left some breadcrumbs for Cobra Kai season 6 to follow up on, but by and large, most of the show's story arcs have wrapped. What now? Below, we take a look at the ifs and maybes surrounding a potential new season, including the release date speculation, the possible cast, and what to expect from the story next time around.
Mm. I heard they filmed
So,
some scenes or something for season 6, but see, my whole thing when the first thing was started with Cobra Kai and the series and stuff, I think they should do one more season, season 6, and then they do a movie, like a 2-hour movie to wrap it all up. Gift wrap it and stuff. So
but
that's what I
like
think they should.
according to Total Film, they got a point. They did wrap up all the stories. It's like, well, not all the stories, but like they did say, they did leave some breadcrumbs here and there. Like, okay, what's next for Cobra Kai? Is Cobra Kai completely done? Is Kreese gonna come and take over Cobra Kai? You know, even though he's on the
Yeah,
run because he's officially a fugitive now. But you
he's got to wear a
know,
mask. He's got to wear a mask. He's gotta wear a mask.
but
Sensei, priest in the
how is
movie.
that? It's like how is that gonna work? Because this dude, Chris have a real distinctive voice, so you're gonna notice that's Chris.
Yeah, I never seen the new Karate Kid with the girl Hilary Swank.
Oh,
Was there
oh
like Cobra Kai
God,
in that? No, was there Cobra Kai in that movie or no? There was no Cobra
nah, she
Kai.
was basically going against security guards at her school.
Okay, because I was saying if it
Yeah,
was Cobra Kai in that movie, maybe that scumbag that was in that movie could be involved or something. But I know,
no,
like I said, I never seen that movie.
no, everybody done made they cameos and showed up and stuff. Uh,
Yeah, it was kind of cool that they brought back the girl from Karate Kid 3. That was kind of cool. Daniel's old girlfriend or whatever the fuck they were, the pottery lady. So that was cool.
yeah, yeah, like what was her name again? The one that him and Johnny was fighting over.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I forgot
Can't
her
think of her.
name, but you know what I'm talking about. Yeah,
Yeah, it was kind
they
of cool.
brought
They
her
brought
back.
it,
That was cool.
and then he got his son. His Johnny got his son and the other guy together, so they're friends now. And the
Yeah,
girlfriend's
they
pregnant. So that's kind of cool.
one big biracial family.
Yeah. So I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they're gonna do for season 6. If they don't make a season 6, they should at least make some kind of movie or something or wrap it up because you can't leave things hanging. You
There
know.
was rumors out there saying that they might do like spinoffs, because
Yeah.
like who knows, they might have that young black dude, the one that stepped up, the one that was getting bullied from before. He might
Yeah.
have a spin. Like I really enjoy. Like he really has more to talk about. He has more to his story. He has more of a story to really talk about. Basically like him coming up and I guess finding a new path. Because remember he was being bullied, then he became the bully, and then now since he's not Cobra Kai anymore, like what's next for him?
Yeah.
And
I
you
honestly
could
think what's gonna.
go ahead, go ahead, go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, no, no. I was gonna say. I
Am I
honestly think
sounding
like
better
the
now?
end
As a
result.
matter of fact, sorry about that. Am I sounding better? As a matter of fact,
I didn't. I couldn't understand. You're a roboto man again.
oh my god, what the
It's like
fuck?
it sounds like an echo, like a robot. But anyways, I honestly think like the end result of this is basically they're gonna have Cobra Kai and then they're gonna have LaRusso's karate. Like this valley is big enough for everybody to participate in karate. Blah 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 blah. They're all gonna be friends and shit, except for Silver. He's a scumbag. He won't be friends with nobody. But
Oh, he's not.
yeah,
He's not leaving jail no time soon. They remember the cops
yeah.
said that they got him up on a lot of charges.
The hell are they gonna do? Have him escape from jail or something? I don't even know.
He might,
I don't
he
even
might bail
know.
himself out. He still got his money.
He's gonna pay off the judge or something. He'll pay off the judge. I get him off. He's something stupid. Holy shit!
What's
But
going
anyway,
on,
but
Tove?
no,
So,
it was a really
am I
good
sounding
season. It was a
crazy
really
on
good
your end too,
season.
Tove?
What's that?
Oh, there it is. Yeah, does he
Am I?
sound weird? Does he sound like a robot, Sandman?
You sound good when I first came in.
Did you hear him? I don't know. Is it my end?
He's fading out a little bit. I mean, I can hear you, Nate.
Yeah. Oh, you can hear me?
Bef-
Okay. Yeah, I thought it was my end, but I don't even know. But Mike today, yeah. Why don't you drop your pants in the back and pucker one up? Sting. Oh my god.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all can hear
So
me
what were you
now.
there we go.
Okay,
That's
okay.
good. There we go.
Oh, what's going on, man?
Yeah, man, chilling.
Season
Yeah, it's starting
five's
to
in the
feel like fall
books.
down. Yeah, it's starting to feel like fall down here. What about you guys?
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be like 40s tonight.
Oh, get out of here! Wow. It's
Yeah,
still a little, it's
it'll be
still
nice
hot out here
after.
it's still a little hot out here in the Midwest. 70 degrees right now. I think.
Mm-hmm. I hear that.
Yeah, man. Shit. I can't wait till it get a little. Matter of fact, it's 83 degrees. Excuse me. So yeah, man. Season 5 in the books, and of course, since this we talk mostly wrestling here, we gotta mention this dude Stingray basically blasting Judas out of the damn whip out the Charger, which is crazy. Like who would have expected that?
Yeah, that's the only that's the only time that I'm going to mention wrestling today. Uh, TK, you need to get on that, bro, because they've had the actor that plays Kreese make a few cameos on Dynamite, which is cool.
Yeah, man, we
Because
was talking about it from before. Yeah,
yeah, he's a legit wrestling fan, and you had Stingray singing Jericho's Judas song. I know Netflix is going through some issues right now. I know they was making the headlines a couple of months back, but they're still one of the most streamed, most viewed streaming services. So I think if they actually got some AEW wrestlers to like make a cameo on the show, not as not like be a big part or anything, but if you had like I don't know, man, like say for
it's
instance, Britt Baker was like
yeah,
a
you're right. Yeah,
secretary.
Britt Baker should have definitely had a cameo this season. She should have been somewhere in one of them Cobra Kai dojos.
Right. Or like when Stingray had the car, like when Silver said, "Oh yeah, man, I got a gift for you." What if Silver says, "Here's the gift," and then it's Jericho driving the car, playing Judas. You know,
Yeah,
just
something, you know.
yeah, just small stuff. Like you never know. I've said this to many friends before. I think I said it to you. Um, my introduction to TNA, and I know you remember this, Nate. I don't know if you know about it, Sandman. My introduction to TNA was that Chris Rock movie, Head of State. Remember that?
Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
when
like
they
a
were
scene in the
stomping him out,
movie.
that was during the asylum years when he was stomping this
Yeah.
dude.
I was in high school when I saw that movie, and I'm a big Chris Rock fan. So when I saw Jeff Jarrett and the Harris brothers beating up Chris Rock, I was like, wait a minute, this isn't WWE. What is that? And I went straight to the library and I put in NWA TNA in Google, and that was how I discovered TNA, just from a fucking 15-second cameo clip from a Chris Rock movie in 2004. So you never know. Sometimes little stuff
Right,
like that is how you can grow your audience. So
right.
yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Mm.
we were talking about Nate basically said like, what they should do like another season, or like a movie to really I guess capitalize on the hype of Cobra Kai, because I think we can all agree that it's too soon to finish this shit. They gotta keep going. Like, yeah, like a lot of the stories got wrapped up. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But there's still stories that still need to keep going. Like Johnny about to be a father again, and what you gonna call it?
I'm okay.
You got the young dude, the young black dude, that what else getting bullied, that he became the bully, and now he left Cobra Kai alone. What's next for him? The tournament. Remember the tournament they was fighting? They was trying to fight to get qualified for. What's up with that tournament? You know, there's still some loose ends they need to tie up. What's Kreese gonna do? Is Kreese gonna come back and take over Cobra Kai again since Silver is got locked up? What's next? Go ahead.
Kreese on America's Most Wanted. Kreese on America's Most Wanted.
He a fugitive.
Yeah, but like I said, I would love to see a background, like a mini series on Kreese and Silver, like in their Vietnam days, learning karate. Kind of cool.
They did show a clip though. Remember when they had
No, I
that,
know, but it'd be cool.
yeah.
Not even just them too, but you could do Chosen too. Chosen and stuff like that.
Yo, Chosen definitely stole the show, man. Who would have thought he would have stole the show? They all did great. All of them did great. Every single one of them, even the ladies, all of them did real good. But that dude Chosen really stole the show. I guess because it was unexpected.
Yeah.
So, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
But I mean, watching this season 5, it kind of does make Daniel look like the bully. I think that guy was right. Daniel was really the bully, and Karate Kid won.
I don't know. I remember that shit though. That YouTube video where they said this dude started the fight. Danielson started the whole thing with him and Johnny. But if you really remember, this dude he did push down Danielson. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this dude Danielson did come up to Johnny and wasn't basically not minding his business or whatever. Because remember, he was trying to holler at Shorty, and he didn't know that was Johnny girl. He didn't even know Johnny in the first place, and then that's how the whole thing got started.
All I know is they got to pay that. You got to do the YouTube video. Nate knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Good dude. What YouTube video?
Another thing too, this whole thing with Daniel LaRusso's a fraud, anyways, because he wasn't even a black belt. He shouldn't even participated in that tournament. Karate Kid won, so it's a fucking fraud.
And what does that make? And what does that make them? Like y'all got your ass whipped by a novice.
Yeah, look it up, Sandman. There's a YouTube video, and I forgot when it was posted. It's called Karate Kid. Daniel was the real bully, and it's got millions.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
I was saying that if you really remember, this dude threw the first punch, But
So
remember,
the joke
Johnny
is,
pushed him though. Johnny pushed him first, and when he pushed him, he was about to come and pick Daniel's son, pick him up, and that's when Daniel
the
sucker
joke
punched
is
him.
that some producer or somebody was probably just minding his own business and saw the video and was like, the little light bulb went in his head. Like, yeah, let's make some money, guys. Let's make some fucking
Now
money.
there was a part where yeah, he was bullying Daniel a lot, but it was a part where he wasn't messing with him. He left this dude alone, and it was the Halloween party when he went in the bathroom stall and was smoking the joint, and Daniel came with the water and poured it on him while he was smoking the joint, and that's when he got his ass whipped. And then Miyagi had to come and say,
that was great. So, but yeah.
I had to plug in my damn charger for my laptop.
But like I said, I like how they made Chosen almost like Mr. Miyagi. That was cool.
Yo, I thought they was gonna kill off Chosen. I'm like, oh no, don't do that. Y'all making a big mistake killing him off because this dude Silver called him lovely with that katana blade to the back. That looked ugly.
Then I thought they were gonna kill Johnny too. Looked like Johnny was gonna get killed too. So
no, I knew he wasn't gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie, I don't know why, but I thought Kreese was gonna come and save Johnny.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna come running in and you know, basically help him out. Cause I like how they did it. It made you forget about Barnes, because Barnes got knocked out so fast, it's like you forgot about it. He was talking all that shit. He called him in the back of the head with the statue, like bang. This dude was out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Yeah. Hey Toph, hey Chris. Didn't it make like the gi that they were wearing, like the black and the red Cobra? Didn't it feel like it was like G.I. Joe, like Cobra? I don't know.
yeah.
It had that weird vibe to it, like G.I. Joe Cobra.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Cobra
It was
Kai,
cool.
Cobra,
I like that.
you know.
Yeah, Cobra. So
yeah, I'll sum up the season
movie.
I'll sum up the season in like 3 minutes. See, because I know you guys were talking for a bit. I thought the shit with Miguel and his dad didn't really go anywhere.
Yeah,
it was nice. It was a nice thing, but it's 10 episodes, and the arc only took like 2 episodes to finish. So I thought that was kind of weird.
You made a point. I forgot all about that. Like that's another thing that they need to dive back into. Like whatever happened with his dad? Did he stay on the run? Like
I like the concept, because I'm a big Lucha Underground guy. So Miguel's dad being like a Dario Cueto type guy, like a guy that takes in, like there's potential there. It didn't really go anywhere, so that was just kind of there.
I thought he was gonna put him in the cage. I thought that was because remember he kept asking,
I think he was
"When you
trying
learn
out
how
for
to fight, when you learn how to fight, and yada yada,
Right.
where you came from." I thought he was gonna put Miggy in the cage.
Right. See, what would have been a nice little side arc? What would have been a nice side arc would have been something like Johnny was there, and he'd been like, "Yo, where's Miguel at?" And the dad could have been like, "Well, listen, I'll tell you where he is, but you got to compete, and beat up against like do some blood sport type, like just a little mini arc,
I thought that was gonna happen too. Yeah.
Right. Yep. So that didn't really go anywhere. That was whatever. Let's see, the tone of this season. I like maturity as much as the next guy, but like Cobra Kai for the most part, it's a mixture, comedy, seriousness. But I would mostly say Cobra Kai for the most part has mostly been like PG. But then this season, like with no warning, there'll be like an MA scene just out of context, like the final fight in the end. When the black dude gets his finger cut off, I was like, "Why the black dude of all the people? It had to be the black dude that got his finger." I laughed my ass off at that. I was like, "I bet you when they jumped in Silver's house and all those dudes were like, when that happened, I was like, man, this black dude's gonna get shanked." That was my first thought. I was like, he's gonna get stabbed. I said Chosen's gonna stab him, but then he ended up like losing his finger. So yeah,
he was in he's actually a UFC fighter. I think his name is Jamel Woolley. I think his name is. He's in UFC.
Yeah. My main criticism, though, all seriousness, though, I'm happy they're there. I feel like up to this point in the previous seasons, every time they brought back somebody, they had something for him. Like when they brought back Kreese, they had something for him. When they brought in Silver, they had something for him. Even when they brought in old girl, Allie, in whatever season,
That's
like
her
they had.
name, Allie.
Yeah. Even when
That's
they brought
the
her in,
girlfriend.
yeah. I feel like, and I'm happy they're there, but I feel like in the end, they didn't really do much with Chosen or Mike Barnes. They kind of used Chosen for like comic relief. Chosen like
Chosen nailed it, man. Like he was like he nailed it. I think he was the MVP.
I don't
this
know, man.
season.
I was getting William Regal Tajiri vibes from him and Daniel. Like he was just chosen was like a house nigga for like half the show. And then like at the very end, he's like, wait a minute, I'm chosen. Let me kill some motherfuckers. It's like, there you go. There's the
Yeah, he was like,
chosen.
I'm not afraid to kill. So it was like, well, I'm not afraid to die.
Right. It was like in the last episode, he remembered, like, wait a minute, I'm chosen. So, and then Mike Barnes, like the Mike Barnes thing, like, listen, like if you go back and watch Karate Kid Part 1 and Part 2, when Daniel fought Johnny, it was like an even fight. And then when he fought Chosen, it was an even fight. If you go back and watch Part 3, Mike Barnes was in that ass. Like Danny,
Mike Barnes
Danny wasn't.
He was wilding.
Yeah, Danny wasn't doing anything close. So I'm thinking like, well, Barnes, like he needs to just run a train on everybody. And they bring him in, and he's just like a comic relief dude. And then like when they jump Silver, he just gets like knocked out like 30 seconds in.
He got knocked out real quick. Caught him with the statue like bomb right in the back of his head. He was out like a light.
I didn't like that because if you remember, like in Part 3, he was a paid fighter. Like he was actually like a legit street fighter. So he was.
But here's the thing, though. He stopped fighting for years. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fight anymore.
I guess.
So he's gonna be a little rusty. And he probably was drunk too. Remember, like this dude, his life was in ruin. He probably was drinking too, along with while he was getting drunk also.
My favorite scene of the this season was Johnny and Chosen talking, and Chosen's like, oh yeah, there's someone I got feelings for, and he's like, oh, I did bad things. I'm watching this, I'm like, you did bad things, bro. You fucking had a fucking kunai to her throat, my guy. like you almost killed her. Like he stole her money. Like, no, bro, like she doesn't want to fuck you. So anyway, overall though, season was definitely funny. But to end it on a positive note, Nate knows where I'm gonna go, man. Listen, season 6, we know where it's going, man. Bring in my dude Ned from Next Karate Kid to the docks. Let's go to the docks, Julie. Let's bring in Ned, man. I want to see him come in, bro. They got nothing to lose at this point.
Was the dude? Was he? What's his name again? His real name again? Oh man, that was the same dude. Yeah. What was his name again?
I don't know his name.
Michael Ironside. Michael Ironside, right? Yeah, that's my dude. That movie, not so much, but that's always been my dude. Very underrated actor, especially when it comes to him being the villain.
Yeah, I never really got the hate for Next Karate Kid. I've talked about that with Nate. Like, was it as good as the other 3? No, but it wasn't like dog shit. Like I've seen way worse than that. To me, the movie only had really 2 criticisms for me. Number 1, they didn't explain where Danny was. You can't do 3 movies of Danny and then just do a 4th one and just, here's this new character. Like, tell me where Danny is.
Yeah, that's what people wasn't feeling it, including me.
Right.
It's like it just came out of nowhere. Like, how you just gonna,
Right. So that's one criticism, and then the second criticism is that they never actually explain like where's Cobra Kai, because like Part 1 and Part 3 was focused on Cobra Kai.
Right.
Part 2, they were not in America; they were in another portion of the world. So they never said exactly where is Cobra Kai, what happened to it. But outside of that, like if you just watch the movie for what it is, it's all right. Like I said, it's not as good as the other 3, but I've seen far worse than that. But
yeah, it's just like the criticism for Halloween 3. There's no Michael Myers, but yeah, if you take that concept out, the movie's not that bad. But, no Michael Myers, fuck it.
And when it comes to movies like that, you know what I'm saying? Why You know, why do you do that? I already know why they do that because you know Hollywood want a quick cash grab. But it's like, come on now. It basically the franchise takes a bullet when it comes to them doing stuff like that.
What probably
Yeah.
happened was the actor was they probably felt like he was too old to be Kid, because Karate Kid. That's probably what happened. They felt like he was probably too
Fuck
old.
it, they Karate Man.
Right. That's probably what happened. You know, but yeah, man. I'm excited for next season, and yeah, they've run out of material as far as part one, part two, part three. So at this point, either you go into next Karate Kid, or at this point, it's just all original new stuff, which I think they can do. They got creative minds there. And I remember this is like this has been a minute, about maybe 3 years ago, I think. I read this interview from one of the directors of Cobra Kai. They were comparing Cobra Kai to like the MCU and Marvel Cinematic Universe and stuff like that.
Yeah, yeah, you can
Yeah,
say
and they
that
said
definitely.
right, they referred to Cobra Kai as the Miyagi verse, and they said that anything and everything that had Mr. Miyagi is considered part of the Miyagi verse. So that would mean that Karate Kid Part 1, 2, 3, as well as next Karate Kid, would be in the Miyagi verse because Mr. Miyagi was in the movie. So that was a reference to the Jackie Chan shit with Will Smith's son,
Yeah, I was just about
Jaden.
to bring that up. Yeah, like
Yeah, because
that
that
should
movie
be.
didn't have Mr. Me. Right. That was just some random thing. And the thing about it is I've actually seen that movie. That movie's not that bad either. That could have
That
been called
movie is really
anything.
good. That should,
Yeah,
even
it could
though
have
it
been
should have been
called
called,
anything else.
it should have been called the Kung Fu Kid, but
Right, right.
it was still
Hollywood
good.
does yeah, Hollywood does that. They don't have any faith in their original plot, so they give it an iconic name to kind of get attention. But yeah, that movie's fine for what it is.
They're gonna bring in Will Smith's kid. He's gonna get beat up, and then Will Smith's gonna show up and slap somebody. Stay away from my son. Keep your son's name out of your mouth.
That's the thing though, because Will Smith he wrote that also. So
Yeah.
because he had something to do with Cobra Kai. So who knows? He might have this dude come in and do something. This dude Jaden, even though he sucks as an actor, he's really not
Hey,
all
but
that.
he's good in the music world. So big ups to him.
Yeah, I guess.
I got a weird vibe from Miguel's dad, like he was trying to audition for like Desperado 2 or something. I don't know. That's
Yeah.
to be the
They
leader.
got to revisit that right there because this dude he still don't even know that Mickey's his son. He
Right,
still don't
right.
even know. So they gotta go back
It
to
was just
that.
2 episodes. Like the way they cliffhangered that in the previous season. I was thinking that it was going to be like a whole arc. Like what I thought was going into this season, I thought the show was going to be like 2 arcs. The first arc was like Danny and Chosen trying to get rid of Silver, and then while that's going on, the second arc would be Johnny, looking for Miguel, and that, I thought it was going to be like 2 arcs that was going to go like the whole show, but it really only went like 2 episodes. That's it. And then Miguel just came back like nothing happened. I was like, okay, like
Right.
kind of leaving the
and that tournament that they were trying to qualify for. That's the other thing they need to touch on also. Y'all did all this to try to qualify for this so-called tournament. Like, what's good with that? And then this dude, as we've seen, Silver got locked up. Is Cobra Kai gonna still be in the tournament? Or what's going on with that?
Mm-hmm.
There's still some loose ends they got to tie, man. That's why. All right, I'll say like for real. I don't think it should never end. Cobra Kai something that we lost some. They know to hit the link when you want to come back. But yeah, like something like Cobra Kai, like you said, it's a Miyagi verse. They got to keep going and going and going, have spin-offs, shit like that. Like something like Cobra Kai just can't stop, especially now. Like, yeah, we got your name. Yeah. I was just saying, I don't know if you heard, Nate, but I was saying that, something like Cobra Kai, these should just keep going. Like, I'm told brought up, it being like a Miyagi verse. It should keep going. It should have spin-offs, stuff like that, build other stars or what may have you, and you know,
Oh, is Nate back?
yeah. Nate, you can
Yeah.
hear me? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to boot myself out and come back in. I don't know why it sounds robotic on your end. I don't know why. It's got to be my Wi-Fi at work.
Am I robotic to you, Joe?
No, you guys sound good. Sound good.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's a YouTube thing. But anyways, no. I don't care how many seasons Cobra Kai goes. I just want to know if Taco Bell wins the franchise war in Demolition, because I got to be alive for that. Taco Bell survives. Oh shit!
Yeah, man.
Man, freaking Taco Bell combos are expensive. Holy shit! It's like $10 for a Nacho Bell Grande with one Supreme Taco. Oh my god, damn!
That's what you having for lunch?
Should come with a ski mask when you go into Taco Bell. Fucking robbing you.
My prediction is my prediction for next season is that Johnny will have ownership of Cobra Kai again, which will then cause a rift between him and Danny when him and Danny were finally on good terms, because Cobra Kai was Johnny's, and then he brought in Kreese, so he gave it to Kreese, and then
actually Kreese took it.
Well, right, Kreese took it.
He took that shit.
Yeah, Kreese took it. So, who's calling me? I gotta go, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it'll just coexist. That's all I think. They're gonna coexist. Cobra Kai and then the other dojo. Yeah.
Just like how Kreese took it from Johnny, this dude, whatchamacallit, Silver took it from Kreese.
Yeah. I'm just interested to see if they do anything else with Terry Silver, because I like him. He's like the best scumbag of all movies.
I'm telling you, that's my guy right there.
Man, they got to make a Terry Silver Halloween mask, because I'll buy it.
Get the ponytail.
Yeah, the ponytail.
The little ponytail and shit.
I want to know, like, Terry Silver and like Karate Kid 3. Was he trying to like be like fucking, what do you call it, Steven Seagal with the ponytail and the thing? I don't know. He had like that vibe, like he wanted to be the next Steven Seagal.
Oh no, like
that's when Seagal was hot.
Like around that time, Steven Seagal was still popping, so
maybe
he was trying to go for that
all the
look.
movies were coming out. Yeah. Out for Justice, Hard to Kill, all those things. Yeah.
Maybe he was trying to go for that look. You know what I'm saying? Like both tall guys. Only thing is that they got different styles. Steven Seagal got the Aikido. Silver is more like Taekwondo based.
Yeah. Oh, I like that thing he brought in too. The silver punch. That was kind of cool. He thought that kid.
Yeah, the silver bullet, right?
Punch.
The silver bullet.
Silver bullet, whatever. Yeah, the silver bullet. Yeah, it was cool. I like that. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. When he taught little man that shit, and then he called Hulk right in the chest.
Yeah,
like he humbled Hulk. Like I was like, man, and Hulk was beasting from before. Like what, the past couple of seasons from before? Like what was it, like 2 and 3? I think you could say.
Yeah.
Was it 3 or 4? No, 2 and 3. He was like
Hulk
was on one.
Yeah. So. But yeah. So I mean, like I said, tie up some loose ends in season 6, and then if you make a movie, I don't know.
But I like what this dude Topaz said, the Miyagi verse. But I completely agree. It should be a Miyagi verse. Like Cobra Kai is something you just can't just stop doing.
No.
You gotta keep that shit going and do spin-offs and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
Sure,
it's good. It's probably one of the best things they have on Netflix, right? Like one of the most viewed shows.
Yeah, Netflix can't afford to have that shit get killed off.
Yeah. My biggest gripe, I don't know if you ever watched a series called V. When I was a kid, there was a series called V on NBC, right? So
Okay.
ABC brought it back in like 2009. They had 2 seasons. Okay, so now you got 2 seasons done. You're getting ready for a big battle between Earth and the aliens and this and that, and then you cancel the show. How the fuck you cancel the show before an outcome? It's like, my God,
The
you
studio
know?
probably said, "Okay, we can't afford the show anymore. We're cutting off the
Yeah,
rights. We're
that's
cutting off
one
the rights.
reason.
Beat it
Yeah, it was
down."
money. Yeah, money was an issue. But no, it's like, you got a chick nice and hot. You took her for a nice dinner, a movie somewhere. You're getting ready to fuck her in bed. She goes, "Oh shit, I got my period." What? That's it. You're screwed. 5 days. That's it. You're done.
Like,
Fired.
bitch. You don't bleed from the mouth, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say you better open up your mouth. Yeah, your mouth still works, right? You're not bleeding from the
Word.
mouth.
But on that
Even
note,
better.
let's fall back and all. I'm still going live tomorrow to talk about the old fashioned wrestling. I just wanted to
Yeah, yeah,
touch base with with the Cobra Kai 5 review for you guys. Y'all requested it, so you already know I had to
yeah. It was a
deliver.
great season.
Hell
Honestly, if you
yeah.
think about it, this is probably one of the few TV series that it seems like it gets better every year. They build and build. It's hard to find a
Yeah.
series that keeps building season to season. So
And that's what I'm saying.
very
They
good
just
on the
can't
writer.
just get killed off. I think, if anything, things is starting to get more interesting, I guess you could say, because the kids are maturing. They probably
Yeah,
going to go off to college or whatever. That's one thing.
yeah,
That's one thing I need to mention. These motherfuckers didn't even go to school. Like, remember, they was I guess they were still going through summertime or whatever. Because I remember they said they were supposed to be like training for the summer, but Miyagi Do had closed down or what may have you. So remember when this dude
yeah,
said, "Oh, now I gotta get a summer job."
yeah, yeah. So we'll just
So
see
I
what
don't know.
happens. Yeah,
Like, these
I'll
dudes
tune in.
ain't go to school and what's going on?
Yeah, I'll
Karate's
tune in
more.
tomorrow before we go talk about wrestling. But what about MJF getting engaged? You think that was a mistake?
Oh,
MJF.
he got engaged. Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah, the chick. She was on an episode of Dynamite. It was the one that was making out with at the ringside. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
well, that's what's up. That's what's up.
She's a
Hopefully
good
she
artist. She
go.
got some good drawings. She did a good painting of MJF. It's kind of cool. So she got
Oh, well, she could
some
draw.
artistic.
Okay, that's what's
Yeah,
up.
she's a good artist. Yeah. So I guess they've been
Well, I'm
dating for
happy for him.
years.
Happy for him. Definitely happy for him,
Yeah,
man.
good for
Like,
him. Good for him. So and
oh,
they got a 1.175 rating for
yeah, I
Dynamite.
heard.
So
Yeah,
that's
we,
pretty
we
good.
definitely gonna talk about that tomorrow. The highest rating ever.
That's huge. That's huge, man. Without CM Punk, the Bucks, and
Without the
Omega, that's
elite,
great.
let me find
Yeah,
out. Y'all motherfuckers,
yeah,
I don't know. It's too early to speculate, but that's real interesting.
yeah,
But
yeah. Well,
anyways,
Punk's safe.
tomorrow's another day. We're gonna talk about that tomorrow. We also gonna
Yeah, we'll
talk
talk about
about
it.
we also gonna talk about this dude fucking bro with this
Oh
craziness
yeah,
that
what the hell?
occurred.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna
yeah, I
talk.
heard about that.
We're gonna talk about that. Interesting stuff to talk about. We're gonna talk about NXT. We're gonna chop it up. We're gonna cook tomorrow.
What's that show they got on tomorrow, Friday nights? What is it called? Pillow Down? Oh, SmackDown? Pillow
Pillow
Down?
down. Friday
Sleep
night
Down?
pillows.
Friday night sleep?
I heard the viewership is getting higher on there though. Like they get like
Yeah, I
what two
know. Well,
point
you're on
threes and stuff.
cable. You're on non-cable. You should be pretty high. Shit.
I don't know.
You
We'll
reach a
see.
billion viewers. You got billions and billions of people that watch it worldwide. You should be getting 2-3 million a week.
They always struggle to. That was the thing from before. They was getting like 1.8s and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
1.8s, 1.9s.
yeah. So,
But
like
all
I
right,
said,
my
Triple H,
dude.
Triple H
You already
leading the
know
ground
what.
will be a turnaround. So,
Will you say that one more
but,
time?
no, I said with Triple H at the helm, I told you if Triple H was running things would be much better. I called it.
Well, he's taking the turn for the taking the right turn, for the better.
Yeah,
We'll see. We'll see as time goes. It's still a little too early. What I mean?
yeah,
We're gonna see where this goes. Like, hopefully he can keep the momentum going until to WrestleMania. That'll be awesome. You know, it's
I
gonna be some
I
bad
guess
shows
they're
here
bringing
and
back
there,
the.
but ultimately, let's just hope he just stays on the right road towards WrestleMania. That's what we
I guess
really
they're
ask
bringing
for.
back the gold brand. I guess they're bringing back the NXT gold brand, so that's good.
Yeah, that's what I said. We're definitely gonna talk about that tomorrow. We'll
Yeah.
talk about
All right,
that
man. I'll talk
tomorrow.
to you. Yeah. All right. Take care.
All right, my dude. All right.
See you.
So, so yeah, man. Join us tomorrow, man. We'll talk about the old fashioned wrestling on episode 56 or 57. One of those two. You already know. Just join in, and that's it, man. Enjoy the rest of your night or day, wherever you may be. Beat it, your bums.